Welcome back, everybody. Now, Angela is going to be getting buffed in March of 2021, and personally, I don't think she needs a buff. I think Kabam has made a huge mistake with this. I think there are so many worse people that are just so much worse. But today we're going to be going into Act 4 for a little bit of warming up, and then we are going to go into Master Event Quest. And then we're gonna take on a little bit of a challenge. Go duel a 6-star rank 3 version of Luke Cage. But yeah, so this Act 4, one of the global nodes is you get two random buffs, random buffs or debuffs every the start of every fight. And this fight, we seem to have gotten very unlucky. We have both two damaging debuffs, Bleed and Degen. So yeah, we are fighting Colossus, and Colossus is not that hard. He just can be a little bit challenging or annoying with the armor ups. But yeah, my Angela right now is maxed out rank 1 4-star. Yeah, I thought, like, she's been helpful in the arena. I don't think she needs a buff. I just don't think that. Now, what I like to do is going for the special 3, since it seems to do the most damage. And yeah, the special 1 does about no damage, and it gives you a fury buff, but only for about 5 seconds. So yeah, I have a friend who does the 6-star version. He's not happy with the pull. I'd be happy with the pull. It was his first 6-star. I get what he means, like they don't last long, but that's only the buffs that you get from the special 1 and special 2. If you use the special 2, then you get a 5-second armor up, but if you already do have an armor up, then it does last for 20 seconds instead of just 5. Same thing with the special 1 Fury. So if you're going to throw a special 1, make sure you have a Fury already, and if you're going to throw the special 2, make sure you already have an armor up. Now, I like to go for the special 3 because it increases Angela's attack by, a certain amount. But for me, my Angela 174 for each buff on her. And she can have a lot of buffs. She's someone, like, who would be pretty strong for pretty bad defender against Ronin because of all the stun chain he could put on. But there we go. Iron Fist is now down. And yeah, so now we're probably going to do one more fight. We'll see what health we're at afterwards. Now we get Gamora. If we're at a decent amount of health, then we could do the next fight. But it really all depends on the health. Hopefully we get lucky with these buffs. Alright, we're getting Poison and Power Flood. Alright, so, I'd rather have neither of these than if I could have both of these or neither of these, I'd choose neither of these. There's no oh yeah, and both the attacker and the defender does get it. So Gamora got heal block and power flood. But yeah, I just think the special 3 does the most damage, especially since of all the buffs Angela gets. But yeah, I personally think that you should, my opinion of playing her is just kind of play normally, basic combos, stuff like that, and then just go for the special 3. But let's end the quest now, and now let's jump into event quest. Here, let's back out. There we go. Alright. Here we go, master difficulty, and we're gonna go into the second quest, and we're gonna beat everyone except Sentinel. I don't really like to complete the quests during my videos, just since I think that's like that's kind of like I'm saying, like, oh well, since I run a YouTube channel, I feel like I'd be taking advantage, like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. But anyway, now we have Howard the Duck, and Howard the Duck can be pretty annoying because you get armor ups, and the Thunderquack. But anyway, Angela does not have any armor break feature. I'm always excited to see the new buffs. I just don't think she needs one. I just don't think that's necessary at all. Since she's a pretty decent champion in my opinion. Alright, let's dex a special 1, and then let's try to build up to the special 3. These guys seem to be like a decent fit for her. Let's try to bait out a special 1. There we go. Alright, now let's try to get, yeah, here we go, special 3. Now it will do the same amount of damage despite it being a different special since it's out of the dock. But it'll still do about 3,000 damage, yeah. But yeah, basically she just gets a bunch of buffs. I just like her. According to her bio, she is actually the blood sister of Thor. So that means her other sister is also, or her half sister is Hela, and her adopted brother is Loki. Alright, but now let's go to just the global nodes path. Wait, actually, no, all of them are global nodes. But anyway, let's just go this path. Alright, so first off, we got the hood, and we don't have much energy. Thankfully, these do only take 1 energy per tile. But yeah, so we're just gonna keep baiting special 1s, and then, yeah, just go for the special 3. I do think, considering how basic her playstyle is, she is pretty good. Since like Doom's playstyle is kind of pretty complicated. Like you have to throw the special 3 when they're at the special 2, and then you have to throw the special 1 when they're at the special 3, and then wait after the special 3, medium, medium. Yeah, and it's just there's a lot you have to keep in mind with Doom. Same with Professor X. But yeah, and like mainly the more complicated people, that's what happens to them. But, yeah. Alright, so let's throw the special 3. Okay, 1 sec. Yeah, let's throw the special 3. Okay, yeah, I didn't check how many buffs we had, but this should kill. Okay, almost killed. Alright. Okay, so every gameplay video, I answer this question: what would I do to make this person in comparable tier, as long as they're not already in comparable tier? What I would do is I would ramp up her damage. I would make her like after. I would make here. Sorry, I'm trying to think. I would make a ramp up of damage. I would let her get up to 5 Furies. Same effect of each Fury. And yeah, and I would make there be a timer like Void. But every time the timer went off, instead of giving a debuff to the other opponent like Void does, she would get a buff, and it would either be an armor up, a Fury, or a regeneration. And yeah, basically I would do all that, and then the damage would just be crazy. Alright, but there we go. Wolverine is down. Her damage output's already pretty good. Alright, but now next person we have is a science champion, and it is Quake. So the main thing with Quake is we don't want to get hit by her aftershock, so we can't really let her use a heavy, because just 1 second of loading up the heavy causes aftershock. But yeah, we're going to do every fight up to Nightcrawler, which is the last fight on the path. And then go into Luke Cage, and we could just totally get destroyed by the Luke Cage. But Luke Cage is a pretty easy champion, which is why I chose him. I did check to see if you could duel him. It's really weird because recently, like, you've not been able to duel everybody. All right, we got the aftershock on us. It didn't hurt us too much. But yeah, I did check beforehand. There is a Luke Cage. Alright, but yeah, let's go for the special 3. This is gonna kill. These guys are being a little too... These guys' health pools are not quite big enough. I would really like to go up against the Luke Cage. I'm really, really excited for that fight. But yes, let's move on. I believe the next person is it Nightcrawler? No, I think there's more people. Juggernaut, and then it's Nightcrawler. Okay, so the Juggernaut, we might have a little bit of a hard time with the Unstoppable and the parry immunity during the Unstoppable. But yeah. Oh crap! I forgot about the unstoppable. Even though I was just talking about it. Okay. Alright. So yeah. So this Juggernaut, I'm pretty sure it has a bigger health pool than the rest of the champions on this path, which can come in a little bit even worse for us. But yeah. Alright. So let's try to get out this special 2. Alright. Now let's try to. Alright. Okay. There we go. So we should be good. Alright, let's try to race to the special 3. He's at 72%. We might be able to get in multiple special 3s. I know we will on the Luke Cage. I know I keep talking about it. I'm just really excited for him. But yeah. Okay. Alright, so yeah, let's throw the special 2. Or the special 3, I mean. I want to get into the special 1 before we do, and then bait that. Alright, okay. I accidentally tapped it. Okay, anyway, yeah, so the special 3 still does decent damage, really, no matter how many buffs you have. And considering playing Angela, she always has a decent amount of buffs. So, yeah. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna say it again. I don't think she needs a buff. She's good. So yeah, I'm just a little disappointed in Kabam's decision with this buff of anyone. As I said, they need to buff someone like Groot if they're gonna buff a Cosmic. I want Groot. Now we do have the Hela synergy, and the Hela Angela synergies, pretty common, kind of. I don't really want to say famous in the MCOC world. And what that buff does is when anyone of your champions is about to die, it regenerates 20% back to them. And in order to play Thing, this synergy is kind of necessary. But yeah, it will come in handy because most likely right here we are going to die. So it will regenerate us. But yeah. All right. Okay, so we're at 5%. We do have the regeneration just from us, and we're going to only hit into Nightcrawler in the block, so we're going to do medium, light, mediums. Alright. Whenever we can sneak in a hit, we will, like that. Okay, Okay, that could have turned out a lot worse. Sorry, I'm just kind of really, really focused. Okay, so we're at 1%, so meaning we're about to have the 20% happen. Here, let's try to get this special 2 out of him. Alright, now he's really close. Now we actually have to. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's try to race to a special 3. Hopefully that will take a decent chunk of damage off. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the special 1, I wish it did more damage because the armor up I'm not really concerned about, which is why I don't really like going for special 2s. The special 3 does decent amount of damage. But yeah, it does the most damage out of all 3. Even if you don't have a lot of buffs. Alright, there we go. So Nightcrawler is down. Now here comes my favorite part of the video, where we go and fight Luke Cage. So yeah, let's leave the quest, Luke Cage. Okay, there he is. And yeah, let's duel him. Okay, so let's put in Hela. I don't want Heimdall. Haven't done a duel in a long time. Where is he? There. Whew. Okay, so yeah. So let's try to load in, and yeah, then we'll get started. Alright, so we're having some Wi-Fi issues, so I'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Oh, come on, that was annoying. Alright, so let's enter right again, for the 3rd time. Luke Cage, there we go. Duel, continue, start. Alright, so yeah, the reason I picked Luke Cage was because he's pretty simple. The indestructible charges can be annoying, but that's just something that we have to get around. He is one of the worst defenders in the game. Like, if I were to put him on the tier list, he'd probably actually be unbearable tier, which is the lowest tier. The top tier defenders would probably have Nick Fury, Havoc, Mr. Sinister maybe. But yeah, a bunch of Domino, Spider-Man maybe. Alright, let's try to get a special out of him. Here. Now let's throw the special 3. We got rid of the indestructible buff. We waited it out. But yeah, despite Luke Cage being such a bad defender, he is a pretty good offender. Someone to like play with. Okay, so yeah, let's just keep hammering in, and yeah, then we'll try to build up to another special 3. I'm not I don't play with Angela often. So if someone is an Angela expert, leave in the comments how you prefer to play her, or if you like to play her this way too. Alright. Okay, so let's try to build up to another special 3. Let's try to get the special 2, and then there we go. I was going to say bait it out, but then you just throw it. Alright, let's throw the special 3. The special 3 seems to be doing the most damage, like, out of all the, it seems to be our main source of damage, during this fight. And yeah, you can see he's doing a decent amount of damage to us through the block. Even during the parry, he's doing a little bit. A little bit to us. Not a little bit really at all to like my Hulkbuster or something. But yeah, so let's build up to another special 3. He has the indestructible buff. It is getting a little bit annoying, but Angela does crit quite a bit, and it is pretty nice. A lot of just a lot of crits, and then the Fury really does enhance the damage. I really do like the Fury. She would not be very good without it, I don't think. But there we go. We throw that special 3. We got another chunk of damage off. Let's try to bait the special 2 after we finish this combo. There we go. So yeah, this Luke Cage has been pretty simple with the baiting of specials. He's not put up much of a fight or anything. But yeah, let's try to get another special out of him. Okay, that was easy. Yeah, let's try to get to another special 3, and then that should be the fight. Alright. Okay, we're almost there. Alright, let's throw the special 3. Okay, so hopefully this kills. Yeah, this is gonna kill, I think. Yeah. So yeah, we actually did very, very good on that fight. I know it's just Luke Cage. He's not hard. But this does bring us to the end of the video. Everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like and a subscribe. If you'd like to watch more from me, I post every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And I also do a live stream every day at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So you can catch me then. And see you guys later.